Hello and welcome to this midday market mood check. I'm Nandita Khemka and I have with me my colleague Yatin Mota. Well, the mood is extremely grim in the market. The Nifty has slipped 200 points below that 17,650 mark. At the day's low, Sensex down over 650 points as well. And all the sectors are in the red. Talk about PSU banks, they are the main culprits. And metals also down and out. Realty was also down in excess of 1.5% last time I checked. And you know, Yatin, it's the whole Adani pack that is dominating the list of losers. Adani Enterprise was down around 10% or thereabouts. Sports was also down 5%. All the other Adani Group stocks on the Nifty 500 also languishing in trade today. India VIX has seen a jump and it's up somewhere around 6% or thereabouts. Well, talk about some of the gainers, very few and far between. Bajaj Auto, ITC, Grasim, some of these, in fact not Grasim, Grasim is a loser. Divi's Labs, Hero Mota, all these counters, some of them are in the green. So mainly stocks from auto and pharma and FMCG, some of them are bucking the trend. However, the mood is extremely grim. Mid and small caps are bleeding. It's a down and out day for the markets today.
Absolutely, and Nandita, for the past 2-3 trading sessions, we are looking at the market which has been quite nervous. Obviously, there has been talks of increase in interest rates, inflation is concerning. A lot of those old stories are back on the street. If you look at the advance decline ratio right now, it's almost 1:4. So for every one stock gaining, there are 4 stocks declining on the NSE. Handful of gainers. In fact, as Nandita was mentioning, Adani Group stocks have suddenly seen a big sell-off. Adani Enterprises, the flagship company of the group, is down 10%. Ambuja, Adani Ports, those are the liquid stocks which are down 4-5%. And if we have the likes of Adani Transmission, Adani Power, Adani Green and Adani Transmission, all of these stocks locked in lower circuit at 5%. So again, the sell-off has started in the Adani Group stocks, which is quite concerning. Obviously, we have the banking stocks which have taken a beating. Nifty Bank is down and about. Yesterday also we saw a big sell-off, and we have expiry tomorrow. So ahead of the expiry, such panic selling in the markets would mean that the expiry also would be slightly jittery on the lower side. So I think traders are preparing for a bear hug, and that's what is impacting the markets at this point.
Right, Yatin, some outliers in this market. Wokhard, that stock has clocked its best day in 4 months. It is restructuring its US business and aims to, cut, expenses, or in fact save somewhere around $12 million a year. And that is something that is boding well for the stock. In fact, it also hopes to cut down its debt. So that is that's another reason why the stock is rallying. But the AC stocks are up and about in today's session on expectations of an early heat wave. So tell me more about those stocks.
So I think the IMD had given a red alert, and there is a forecast that in the March the heat would be harsh. Probably if you look at the overall setup right now, we are looking at 4-5 degrees higher than normal in terms of the start of the summer. Obviously, air conditioning stocks will be in focus because the demand and the volume growth that brokerages feel should be better than what was estimated earlier because of the climatic effect. And today we have the likes of Voltas, that stock is up 1.5% last time I checked. We have Symphony, we have Blue Star. All of these air conditioning companies are probably bracing for a good summer season in terms of sales. And obviously there is an expectation that this time there will be also price hikes to compensate the high cost inventory which all of these guys are carrying. So in general today the green spot in the market probably is this particular consumer durable space with AC stocks in focus.
Well, so those are some of the stocks that are gaining in a pretty bleak market, but of course we'll be watching out for the RBI minutes of the February meeting that will that will be coming out later today. We have the Fed FOMC minutes from the last meeting that the street will be watching out for, because that will give us some clues as to what the Fed intends to do going forward. So all those cues to watch out for. That's about it. I think it's pretty bleak as we speak. We have to see whether we can pair some of those hefty losses coming in on these indices. But of course, Yatin and Santo will be back with a check on how the markets would shut shop today's session at 3:30 p.m. So don't forget to tune in at that time. But for now, it's a wrap from me and Yatin. Stay tuned for Money Control for all your other financial news and updates.